And our team coverage continues now with the stress of air traffic controllers that they're under. West 2's Pamela Combe is joining us live from the airport in Daytona Beach tonight.
And Pam, you talked with an expert from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University who says an air traffic controller shortage is not to blame for that crash in Washington.
Yeah, and I do want to say NTSB is still investigating the cause of the collision, but this Embry-Riddle expert does not believe the current nationwide staffing shortage had anything to do with this or played any part in this. But he does say that the staffing shortage is a big issue, so he told us more about a partnership between Embry-Riddle and FAA to get more people in the towers.
And I was very proud of those controllers because even they recognized that a mid-air collision occurred, they immediately got back to work taking care of all the other aircraft that were landing and departing. That is true professionalism.
Michael McCormick, retired vice president of the FAA and now an associate professor at Embry-Riddle, reflects on the recent collision in D.C.
My heart goes out to the air traffic controllers at Washington National Tower. That is challenging to have to be a part of something like that.
While no cause has been determined in Wednesday's crash, aviation safety experts have repeatedly raised concerns about air traffic controller shortages, especially after it was revealed that staffing at Reagan Washington National Airport was not normal for the time of day and traffic. But McCormick doesn't believe staffing had anything to do with Wednesday's crash.
I don't believe that is contributory in any way.
His goal at Embry-Riddle is to help get those open positions filled, and with a new partnership between FAA and Embry-Riddle, he hopes to do just that by setting up students with everything they need before graduation.
They're able to take care of the testing for aptitude, their medical screening, their psychological screening, and a security clearance.
Through this partnership, they're able to accelerate the hiring process.
So that cuts down the hiring process from 1 to 2 years to immediate.
And Dr. McCormick blames the staffing shortages at these towers on the pandemic and current budget issues. He also says a lot of these workers are required to retire at the age of 55, which doesn't help at all. Covering Volusia County live in Daytona Beach, Pamela Combe, West 2 News.